All right. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? What's up? It's your boy Teno. Miles once again coming to you again with another video. Today I want to talk about just making sure that while you're trading, you know how to protect yourself from losing money. I hope you guys had a chance to check out my first video. It's a little bit on introductory to trading and investing. Now, I kind of tapped on it the last time, but I don't think I emphasized on it enough. And there is a huge difference between trading and investing. Investing are going to be, to me, are more like your blue chip stocks, the stocks that you're not going to sell as often, like your Apples, let's see, like your Apples, your Teslas, Facebooks, things of that nature. Your blue chip stocks, you kind of sit there and just let them kind of grow. Many of them may pay out dividends monthly, so just kind of continue to go that route. Maybe purchase a share of them each month because they're typically more expensive. Secondly, um, day trading. I That's what I do on the side. So typically with those stocks, I don't tend to hold them overnight, over the weekend. Sometimes I may just kind of depending. That's called a swing. So sometimes I may hold it for a day or two. All right, called swing trading. Day trading, you in and out of it typically the same day. But certain companies, certain stocks, certain positions you can be in, you can be out. All right. So before I get all the way through it, let me kind of bring up something real quick. As you noticed at the beginning of the video, I want to share something with y'all. So let me see if I can share my screen again. Share my screen. Share. Let's see if I can get this Robinhood window up for y'all. So currently I use Robinhood, but I'm actually switching to it to Webull. And I think I told you guys about Webull one time, but I'm gonna bring it up why I like Webull. But before I do that, for those of y'all that are still using Robinhood, let me kind of show you where to kind of protect yourself when you are making trades. All right, so first of all, let's go to one of the stocks. All right, let's just take ZNZA. So right now, I'm currently can't trade just because I am in the process of shifting my stocks over. It only costs $75. So let's say you are in here about to trade a stock and you just bought this one stock, let's say for $6.60. And you say, well, I want the stock for 660, but if it falls to let's say 650, you want to get out of the stock. Maybe you want to sell a few shares, maybe you want to sell all of your shares. So this is what you do. You click on the button trade, click on the word sell. And up at the top right hand corner, you see order types. You want to click on order types and you want to click on stop order. All right, trigger a market sell order if the company XYZ falls to whatever. So right now the market price is $6.60. So I can set me a limit price for $6.50. So if the price of that stock actually fell down to $6.50, how many shares of this stock are allocated to be sold will be sold at that time. So you can also set that up to kind of help yourself from losing as many funds. Now, also, I want to go ahead and go while I was on here. I want to go ahead and go to Webull real quick. Now, I will leave a link to the Webull app in the description. Some may have it, some may not. Webull, I like it. I like Robinhood because it's kind of convenient, but Webull has more technical charts. All right, so let's take a look at Webull. This is actually my watch list for Webull. And so when I click on markets down here at the bottom left hand corner, as you see, it shows me the Dow Jones, the S&P 500, and the NASDAQ. So what I can do is I can scroll up, I can scroll down. I start seeing hot industries, but more important than that, I like to see markets. And in the markets, you can see the most active, the top gainers, and the top losers. So I select on top gainers, and then once you can see, bam, there's CPA, you got Seed, you got SXTX. And so you can simply select on one of these, and then you can see the technical charts, way more technical than Robinhood. You can see the highs, you can see the open, you can see the previous close, you can see the range, the volume, which is really important. But also scroll down, you'll see analyst ratings. The analyst ratings predict show this as a strong buy, which is all which is good. Sometimes it's one analyst rating. Sometimes there are several. We've seen some 3 or 4, some say 80, 90 analyst ratings. Of course, the more analyst ratings, the better. But also, don't go out and try to just go out on your own all the time, especially if you're not familiar with reading like candlesticks or charts. So we'll get to that later on. But let's kind of just touch on this while we're at it. All right, so it says right here, Masa has his own suggestions. Join us. Don't just guess the tickers. Honey Money, he has his own selected suggestions on the stock. And Smart Trader, everybody's has their own different analysis on what this chart may do. So what I suggest is if you decide to just download the app Webull, you can actually use it in conjunction with with your Robinhood app. All right. So lastly, I'll go ahead and exit out of this. All right, and I want to share the screen of my Webull. Bam. Okay. So we're sharing. Can y'all see that? All right. So on my Webull screen, as you can see, let's see, we can do it. We'll do it, bro. Let's see if I can see it right here. Okay. So let's go right here. Sorry, guys. I apologize. All right, let's go back to the Webull screen. So as you can see in the Webull screen, if you open it up, it's actually a little bit more in depth. I actually have my candlesticks, and I can. Sorry, y'all know I stay by the train. So, anyways, I have my candlesticks, and what I can do is with the Webull app, you can set different indicators, so you can draw your polylines, extended lines, horizontal lines, vertical lines, or whatnot. And let's say for instance, you want to identify the highs and the lows. You can draw an extended line from here all the way down. Set it, maybe modify the color if you like. Maybe make it more bold, whatever your case may be, whatever methods or strategies you typically use. All right. So I often looked at these candlesticks. Now the candlesticks represent what the price of a share came in at during a certain amount of time and what it exited at a certain amount of time. Now the red ones basically are meaning that the stock dropped. The green one means that the stock dipped here, rose here, and moved over to this next time frame. The stock rose here, fell here to this lowest point, moved over to the next frame. Stock may have rose, dip, rose, dip. Stock dip, rose, dip, moved over. Okay, so of course, like I said, we'll talk about that in more depth in different videos. But I like this app because it gives you that in conjunction with the phone app to read through the message blog. And while you're looking at this, while you're looking at the technical charts, you can also check the news, quotes, different financials, press releases, analysis. You can also scroll down and make your purchase. Same thing. You can put a stop loss order. You can take profit at a certain amount. So this price right here is set at $6.60. I can make a limit buy. I can make a market buy, meaning I want to buy for whatever the market is selling it at. I can make a limit buy, which means that I want to buy it at a certain price. Then I can set my stop order, my stop loss in place. That means that if the price of a stock falls below a certain price, I want to go ahead and get out of it, whether that's all of the shares or just a few of the shares. So right now I'm in transition of moving over. I'll still probably use both apps, but I'll probably be using Webull a little bit more just because of the technical charts. All right. So I really want to just kind of touch on that because I know that a lot of you guys have been getting into the market, downloading Robinhood and getting started. Well, I want to make sure you could at least try to protect and maximize your profits and not lose as much money while you're getting started. I want to thank you for your time. Hope everybody enjoyed the video. Please like this video, share this video, subscribe to my channel. May God bless you, and I hope you have a good rest of the day. Talk to you in a minute. Peace. Everybody eats in 2020. Chill. Ha ha. Let's end this broadcast.